Hey guys, my name's Mitchell Coggins, promoter at Harris Speedway. We wanted to get on here real quick and give a little video as far as what we're going to be teching coming up in March, the 5th, 6th, and 7th for the East Coast Crown 10K race. Guys, again, it's March 5th, 6th, and 7th. We'll have open practice Thursday. We'll have qualifying, heat races, 2 main events Friday. We'll take the top 5 out of each main event. They will transfer to the main event Saturday. Saturday, we'll use the alphabet soup with everybody that's left, and you'll be able to race your way into the A main Saturday. The A main will be 60 laps, green flag laps. Guys, make sure we want to get you as knowledgeable as we can to make sure everything is good on your cars. So Josh is one of our tech guys. He's going to walk around and give you a little video, just going over stuff, making sure y'all know what the rules are. You can find the rules at harrisspeedway.com. Crown Vic 2026 rules, they are out. So guys, make sure, we want you to come, we want you to have fun, but we want you to be legal. We don't want to throw nobody out, but guys, we will. So make sure if you've got any questions as far as technical on the car, make sure you give Josh, you can get him on Messenger, Josh Melton. Guys, you're welcome to give me a call at 828-606-9319. Guys, he's just going to go around the car, point some stuff out. Again, we would love to have you. Guys, it is 10K to win. All our payout, entry fees, and everything is on the website under the link. So make sure you go check it out, and we hope this video helps you.
All right, so to start out our tech thing, what we're going to be looking at, main thing is tire size. 235 55 17s is what you got to have if you're running 17-inch tires. 225 60 16s and 215 70 15s if you're running 15s. All 4 have to be the same offset. So if you're going to run the steel wheels 17s, run all steel. If you're going to run the aluminum rims, like the Mustang rim or the factory Crown Vic rims, you are allowed to run the Mustang rims, 9802 rims. All right, going into after tires, the next thing we're going to look at is springs. Springs have to match side to side. No progressive springs, period. None. If you're gonna run P71 springs, cool. Both gotta be P71s. If you're gonna run Mercury springs, both gotta be Mercury springs. That goes front or rear on the progressive springs. None whatsoever. Don't bring a car with progressive springs. Also, the control arms. If you run, some cars came with aluminum, some cars came with steel. No cars came with steel on one side and aluminum on the other, so pick which one you want. If you want to run aluminum control arms, you're more welcome to. If you want to run steel, run steel. No modifying the control arms, uppers or lowers. Tie rods, gotta be stock. Camber bolts. Has to be the factory camber bolt. You can knock the plate off of it, adjust it all you want to. No aftermarket camber bolts whatsoever. No hogging out the subframe to make sure to get more camber out of it. Can't do that. Shocks. Oh yeah, your shocks in your struts. As long as they're factory replacements, they don't have to match side to side. The shock itself. Springs have to match. Sway bars. Yes, sway bars. On the sway bars, they either have to be hooked up using factory sway bar end links or off completely. Whichever one you want to do, pick and choose. That goes front or rear. You can't in the rear, it has to be off, or you can't just unhook it and let it flop and leave one side on. Can't do that. Has to be hooked up factory stock or completely off. I'm gonna start at the front bumper. On the front bumpers, okay, you can have either the All-Star bumper, either one, the ones that's for the nose piece or without the nose piece, or a factory bumper, with a loop that goes from here to here. You can't have no kickers off that loop, nothing. Radiators. We've had a bunch of people ask about radiators. Your radiator has to be one that comes, it's either a plastic tank or you can run the aluminum tank one as long as it bolts in the factory position. No aftermarket radiators like what would be in a factory stock or a street stock or anything like that. Can't have it. It's got to be a factory replacement with either plastic tanks or aluminum tanks. You got to have your factory airbox. Throttle bodies, the little spacer that comes in it with the little vents, it's got to be there and present. No altering of the upper intakes. Factory intake, a dormant intake, or any factory replacement intake, you're more than welcome to run. No aftermarket like BBK or the aluminum intakes or anything like that. As long as it's a replacement for a Crown Vic, you're more than welcome to run it. ECUs, you're more than welcome to tune ECUs. Got to be a factory ECU. Tuning is legal. Tuning is absolutely legal. We're not going to check that. It's a race car. Tuning on these is no different than tuning than somebody with an older model car with a carburetor taking and changing the jets and twisting the distributor. Same thing, just a different application. As far as engines go, wiring harnesses, whatever. If you've got a 9802 and you want to put a 2010 engine in it, as long as it's all Crown Vic stuff, the harness, ECU, the transmission, whatever, you're more than welcome to run it. We know 9802 cars are down on power a little bit, and if you want to run a newer model engine, you're more than welcome to. Also, we've had a couple questions about the thin down derby car harnesses. You're more than welcome to run those. You're more than welcome to thin down your own harness to make it a standalone, whatever you want to do. Just no aftermarket stuff. You're more than welcome to move your harness off the front end over to the back of the car, thin it out. That's fine too. All 4 working brakes. No 3-wheel brakes, period. We'll have a heat gun. When you come in, they got to be close to each other. All right, we've had a bunch of questions on exhaust also. All right, exhaust, it's a 2.5-inch max. You can have a H-pipe, X-pipe, a W-pipe, whatever. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm H-pipe or X-pipe. It can be straight. You don't even have to have that. It's got to go past the driver. Out the side, all the way to the back, whichever one you want to do. But it's just got to go past the driver. You can't have it just open manifolds right there or cut it off right there behind the converters. You can't do that. The exhaust has to go past the driver. That's a safety thing. Once again, H-pipe or X-pipe, whichever one you want, 2.5-inch, out the side or all the way out the back. All right, so on the rear of the car, you got on the Watts links. Watts links have to be factory. Watts links have to be factory. The piece in the middle that the 2 Watts link arms hook to has to be factory. As far as the Watts link bolt goes, you can run an aftermarket, you can run a factory, you can modify it to run a grade 8 bolt. The only thing, or you can weld it. The only thing that we're going to be looking at is that you don't change the angle of the Watts link bar. Anything you want to do to the Watts link stud to make it where it doesn't break or easy to change, whatever you feel you need to do is perfectly fine. But you cannot change the angle of the Watts link. Watts link arms have to be factory. No doubling them up, no adding braces in them, none of that stuff. Rear ends, 373 max gear. You can run an open diff, you can run a welded diff, or you can run the factory clutch limited slip. You got to have a factory gear, factory style gear, no lightning gears, none of that stuff. No lightning in the carrier, nothing like that. Axles, this has been a big question too. You can run an aftermarket axle, a Mosier, a part store axle, a factory replacement axle. It's perfectly fine. No bars on the rear end, on the rear end itself. We've seen them where they're putting them here and going around through there. You can't have none of that. It's got to be a factory rear bumper. You can put a cover on it. The factory cover. You can run the rear bumper, the factory rear bumper. That's it. No bars inside the trunk. Batteries. That was another question that I had. You can run your battery in the factory location. You can run it right there behind the driver, or you can put it in the trunk, whichever one you want to do. No batteries ratchet strapped in. Please, no batteries ratchet strapped in. Make sure it's in a welded mount with a strap on it. the piece of angle strap that goes on it. Please make sure you have your battery secured and where it's not going to come flying out. No ratchet straps holding batteries in, period.
Guys, last thing I'm going to cover is the bodies. Outside the car, guys, we've had a pile of questions, people wanting to do this, do that. It's stock. Stock fenders, if you want to run an aftermarket nose piece, you're more than welcome to. If you don't want a nose piece, you're welcome to take it out, off. Rear also, guys, stock body. You cannot gut anything other than for the cage inside the car. Up here on the dash, guys, you are allowed to cut that out, take everything out that's flammable, and you can put a sheet metal dash. Steering columns, guys, it's got to be stock. From the shifter out, you can put a quick release steering wheel on it. Guys, your roll cages, guys, they have to be safe. We are going to look over stuff. We are going to check stuff, make sure they're welded to the frame, make sure they're welded in good, and that they're safe. No bars whatsoever outside of your 4-point cage. Guys, your door bars, you are allowed to run back, but guys, they are not allowed to be welded. They can run back here, but they cannot be welded anywhere in the back. Kicker bars off of the back are not allowed. Guys, if you come, we are going to ask you to cut them out, or you cannot race. Just make sure 4-point cage, no bars out the front except for the bumper, and no bars out the back. Guys, as you can see in this car, it don't have anything covering the holes. Guys, I'm okay with that because everything's in under the floorboard. So if you want to leave them, if you want to cover them, I'm fine with that. Guys, make sure we can get the trunk open. Make sure we can get the hood open. We will be checking for lead and different things in the back. Guys, no gutting of the hood or the trunk. It's got to be stock. Again, real quick, you are allowed to take your inner fenders out if you want to, or you got to leave the stock ones. Other than that, guys, again, the skirts on the bottom, guys, we're not going there. It's got to be stock. You are allowed to run a visor across the front, 6 inches, whatever you want. We're fine with the visor across the front, but no more, guys. Don't come with a bunch of skirts and a bunch of sheet metal. Guys, we are going to ask you to remove it. Again, if you got any questions, please reach out to me or Josh. And the day of practice, like I said, he'll be here. Our other 2 tech guys will be here, so we can answer any questions you have. Guys, we hope to see you come March the 5th, 6th, and 7th. Again, if you got questions, please reach out. Thank you.